Hello and welcome Pokemon fans, I am Professor Squirtle and today we are back playing Temtem. So, if you enjoyed today's video, please do leave a like, and while you're down there consider hitting that subscribe button and notification bell. So, last video we obviously defeated the last of the 3 Belsottos over here, and met up with the captain of the Narwhal over here, and sort of fought our way this way. So there was a Belsotto here, and then we had to fight Max down here. So, and then obviously we opened up the gate for the resistance to get through. Now I did say that I was going to fight my way up here and sort of meet you outside the terminal, which is where we are right now. So let's get cracking, and I'm just keeping my voice down a little bit because the kids are in bed. Obviously the holidays have started, so I'm just trying to find any time to record that I can. So that obviously this is Max, don't really like him, and as we found out last video, this is General X. But General Sir, enough. I should have never tolerated your failure to deal with that Professor Squirtle dojo puppet in Tukma. Sir, with all due respect, that's not what I said. Enough. I don't care what you want. You were happy enough to accept the prestige and top-notch Temtem, and now you balk at your duties. This isn't some wishy-washy dojo. This is Clan Belsotto, and you shall follow orders. You what? You are a shame to Denise and to the clan. Get in that airship and shut up, for I am sorely tempted to leave you here with that precious sweetheart of yours. He is not my... What is going off over here? I must what? Ah, the other weakling. Professor Squirtle. Look, get in the airship, Max. I will not. You what? I will not, sir. This isn't right. It's one thing to rule Kisawa, but this is a step too far. A step too far, you say? Yes, sir, with all due respect. With all due respect, Max, let me show you the meaning of a step too far. Bye bye. Didn't like you anyway. One less nuisance. Murdering your own? Yes, and what of it? They were suddenly your friend. Max would go on and on. Well, Max would go on and on about how you were always one-upping them. How you always got all the praise and attention from that professor whatever. How you stole their thunder on their apprentices' Eve, all that kindergarten stuff, and now you're sorry for them. What sort of friendship is that? If it wasn't for your bullying, they would have never joined us. Perhaps I should thank you. Yeah, you'll pay for this. You're just a little jumped up wannabe revolutionary, converting with savages to play the saviour and hide your own weakness. And now I'll take a minute to end you too before I leave this forsaken place. I will enjoy this, you pesky civilian. Yikes. So this is the leader of Clan Belsotto, murdering his own kind. Yeah, I don't like this bloke at all. But, wait, what? That looks like a different Temtem. Yes, also, I managed to evolve Zephyruff into Volorend. So we have Valier and Zizaru. I'm going to focus on... Well, what levels? 87? Yeah, yikes. Why is it starting to lag? It wasn't lagging a second ago. Right, I'm going to need Size Munch's Wreck, I think. Level 87! If I'd have known this, I'd have stayed over... What's it? The other side and trained more before coming over here. I never knew this was going to be the case. I'm glad that didn't go for Size Munch though, because if I can get this Size Munch's wreck off. Oh, that went for him though. No. Right. This is going to be really hard. I never knew I'd be facing Temtem this strong. At all. I'm kind of hoping this is one of them where you're sort of destined to fail anyway. There goes Valorant. Either way, I am totally getting my butt kicked, and I was not expecting this at all. Luckily that... No, can't use... I'm pressing the wrong button. The problem I've got is I haven't even really done any significant damage. Why are you... Just wondering why he threw back that Temtem. No, that... I don't think I'm going to be able to take out that Cesaro. Or Cesari. There goes my Azurok. Okay, there goes his Cesari. Let me bring out Pyko. I'm just wondering if... Gazuma. Let's go with the Gazuma. Go with a revive on Size Munch. But the problem is, I don't want to revive too much because I don't think I'm gonna survive this at all. And that's not gonna help either. Ow. Platimus would actually be pretty good against the Raikan. If I can get the Aqua Bullet Jet off. Do I have like a bomb plus? Full restore, full hit. Okay, that'll be quite good. Let me go with... I'm going to go with another revive but on two-way. And then I might just... I don't know. That's kind of what I don't want. Bye-bye. I don't think I'm going to beat him. Stampede, that's a pretty good attack, to be fair. But that just leaves me with Size Munch. Oh, and two-way. I suppose, but... if I can make 2-on-1, then yeah, great. Let's go multiple pecks on the Raikan, but he's got me on the rope. He's got me down. There's no way I'm winning this at all. Because there goes Size Munch, I'm pretty confident. No? Okay. Well, I survived that, but... I can't see me kicking Tush. In his spirit against Gazuma, but... how? Well, I know how. I'm going to have to do a lot, and I mean a lot of training. Look, I'm just going to do that because I can't see me beating him. So, yikes. Yep, there we go. I lost. And now, if I had time for further amusement, I'd let my feral Thames feed on you, you pathetic worm. But I have some drastic strategic readjustments to make to Telebos. I am so hoping I was supposed to fail. Professor Squirtle, can you hear me? Stay with me. A medic. We need a medic here. Okay. Like I say, I am so hoping that that is what's supposed to happen. Finally, you're awake. Don't tell me it was all a dream. Ha, good one, partner. You must have been truly exhausted. I am. It was tough. Yeah, a bit intense for everybody. Where are the others? We won? Safe and sound, yes, we won. Kasawa won. And with it, the whole archipelago. It's over. Far from it, my friend. Very far. Nothing hurts too much. About Max, yes, I heard. I mean, how do you feel about what happened? Yeah, he didn't deserve it. Nobody does, no. Here, in Kasawa, Clan Belsotto showed its true colours. They'll stop at nothing, not even murder, to control the archipelago. I'm sorry, Professor Squirtle. I arrived too late to catch General X before he jumped on the last Belsotto airship. Yeah, so we failed then. Don't be like that, Professor Squirtle. Look around you. Kasawa is free. The nightmare is over for our friends. That's not failure. We can fight another day after the Congress. The what? Musa has sent word to all the dojo masters of the archipelago, summoning them for an extraordinary council here in Hua. All the islands? Yes. Isn't that something? I've never heard of anything like it. Whether we want it or not, things are moving fast. The whole archipelago has had a rude awakening. We're expected at the Congress, by the way, you and me. Yeah, but I'm not a dojo master. Ha! But with that modesty, you'll be one in no time. Come on, get your kit. They want to hear our version of this whole imbroglio. Oof, it's getting late. I'll run ahead, but don't tarry. We're at Umaja Square in the upper district, close to the airship terminal. Don't make the dojo masters wait. Okay, so sounds like it didn't really matter if I beat him or failed, which is kind of a good thing. And I'm somewhere that I don't know. Can I go in these? Or did I come out this one? Okay. So who do we have here? What time to be in Kasawa? I'll tell my grandchildren I was there during the greatest battle of all our time. Okay. I was just looking for items, but are they done with the celebrations yet? I need to catch some shut-eye. Don't we all? It's what? About 12 where I am right now? I'm not going to bother talking to people. I'm looking for nothing, apparently. Right, let's go and see what this Congress is all about. I've got someone with a broken leg. Are you a shopkeep, by any chance? Did you have a good night's rest? You look much better now. I'm fine. Okay, so we can't, let me out the door, buy anything from them. But that battle with General X just shows me I've really got to put the time in to train. And I was, like I said, I was really enjoying it around here because you can sort of fight to your heart's content, quickly heal, get back to it. You're not even got to go far. Whereas here, I came out of it by mistake. The only place that I was able to train was sort of down in the water, and then obviously because you had the barricades I had to come up this way and then this way just to heal. It was a pain. Okay, so let's go see what this Congress is about and see where we can go next. So we've got to testify at the first Congress, and I would like to thank all the dojo masters who answered our call, the call of Kasawa, and who are with us here today. Dojo Master Sophia for Denise, Dojo Master Tihana from Amnesia, Captain Collie of the Quetzal Volunteer Brigade representing Tugma. Dojo Master Dr. Sasaya for Sipanku. And Professor Konstantinos of Arbery University, representing the dons of both colleges. Oh yeah, he's right there. I declare the first Archipelagic Congress open. This has no precedent in recent history, Professor Squirtle. Dojo Master Tihana has the floor. Thank you. I shall be brief. Many of you had never heard the name of Clambel Soto until today. I, however, have been investigating them for some time. While on a research trip to Denise, I heard of the ransacking of ancient ruins of Windward Fort. A certain Lady Lottie turned out to be behind those disturbances. I knew she had been associated with certain Arborean elements a long time ago, so I decided to have the matter professionally investigated. Wasn't that by us? Musa, I would like to call a witness. Please. Oh, Carlos. And Professor Squirtle, I was wondering what you'd be up to. By the Solaro? Professor Squirtle? Yes, I'm here. Yes. The Archipelagic Congress recognizes Carlos and Professor Squirtle of Denise. They are both members of the Resistance and served honorably in the Battle of Hura. The free people of Kusawa thanks you for your service, friends. I'm a private detective. I was hired by Tihana to investigate this Lady Lottie. Soon her trail led me to secret society known as Clambel Soto. I tracked them from Denise to Amnesia, where Lady Lottie was coordinating a so-called scientific mission to the Anak volcano. The Bel Soto had provoked an artificial eruption for the purpose of creating diamond Temtem. Oh no, this rings a bell. That's when I came across Professor Squirtle, a young tamer from Zadar. He helped me foil the Bel Soto. Professor Squirtle infiltrated the volcano and shut down the Bel Soto operation, which was led by a certain Dr. Hamijo. Wait a minute, did you say Dr. Hamijo? Please, Doctor, let us hear the whole story. Apologies. My old friend Badru Toure informed me of a strange comings and goings here in Kusawa and a growing number of airships heading this way. So while I was in Arbery to investigate Lady Lottie, Professor Squirtle was supposed to liaise with Badru here. I think we all know that part of the story. What did you find out in Arbery? Lady Lottie is related to the ancient nobility of Lockburg, but I found no other clues. It was a dead end. When I tried to get back to Kusawa to reunite with Professor Squirtle, well, thank you Carlos, and thank you to Hana. Professor Squirtle, what else can you tell us? Yeah, the airship got attacked by that same Lady Lottie as revenge for kicking her out of the Fort of Denise, which crashed in Tukma and almost died. Once I reached Quetzal, I was thrown in jail. Sorry about that. And then Professor Squirtle came to my dojo and he joined the resistance. What can you tell us about that, Max? Yeah, misguided. But they're dead now. The general himself killed them when they refused to follow his orders. We are all sorry for your loss. Anything else that we could use? The general is the true leader. Is not the true leader? What about this Teloboss? But I don't know who, what or where it is. It would be better to know our enemy, but at least we know there's more to Clambel Soto than we've seen. We must stay alert and seize the initiative before this happens again. Very well, I think this is enough information for us to deliberate. The Congress thanks and dismisses Professor Squirtle. Fellow masters, we must agree on a course of action and do so fast. The Belsotto have lost the battle, but not the war. War? I'm not sure we should call it that. I dislike it as much as anyone here, Doctor, but I'm afraid that is precisely what it is. We must be careful with words. The Dons of Arbery are wary of supporting archipelago-wide operations that they see as a threat to their independence. What we call it is irrelevant, fellow masters. Let Kasawa be a warning to us all. If we fail to unite and strike against the Belsotto, we will be defeated. If you tolerate this, your islands will be next. Let us continue. You did well. Come, let's talk in private. This is going to take them a while. We should get a move on. Gee, so much talking. Well then, we need to decide what to do next, Professor Squirtle. I'm hoping the boss has some new lead to pursue. Oof, that was a long conversation. You're telling me. Hello again. Here, we are again, the three of us. Last time it was in Nanga, a year ago. Was it? That long ago? So where do we stand now, boss? Has the Congress come up with a plan? Sort of. We have some sort of preliminary understanding, but not the firm resolution I wanted. Getting the whole Congress to agree on joint action is going to take more time than I thought. Why don't they... Well, according to Konstantinos, the Arbery Dons are locked in their conflict and want no part of anything foreign. That's why they didn't come, and neither did stubborn old Yarini, too set in her ways. Then Sophia wants to help, but she's too naive, and the Doctor is still undecided. We have too much persuading to do, and too little time. Perhaps we can persuade the undecided. I can try to cajole Sophia, and you try to convince the Doctor. Sophia is already on her way back to Denise. Better luck next time. Time for action? Spoken like a true gumshoe. We can't just stay put until the archipelagic Congress reaches a decision. Agreed? We need to take the initiative, go on the offensive before the Belsotto can reorganise and strike again. The problem is, we don't know where, and every time we go somewhere, the Belsotto strikes somewhere else. They're always one step ahead. I need a clue to follow, boss. Yeah, Professor Squirtle, listen. I must go back to Amnesia. I have to discuss all this with Ray. But before I go, there's something you could do. I need you to talk to the Doctor. She's the dojo master of Sipanku. And she's pretty much invented digital Temtem back in the day. Okay. In fact, back then, Hamija was one of her most promising pupils. We all have some history there. Anyway, long story short, she might know something about him that we don't. I want you to talk to the Doctor and follow Hamijo's trail. Okay, can I get cracking then? Because apart from the battle, we're like 23 minutes in. And I don't really want to cut any of that out because that's a lot of information about what is going off. So, but what I'm hoping is we can go to, because if I'm right, let me press the right button. This here is where we can get some digital Tems. So I'm hoping that's where we can go, like now. But let's go and speak to the Doctor in here. And yeah, she's up in the corner. I wonder if they have any books on applied psychohistory. Ah, you're that Professor Squirtle, is it? That Denisian detective sidekick, right? Exactly. Yeah, well, A pleasure. From the sound of it, you've done some service to Kasawa and this so-called Congress. What do you want then? Yeah. There we are. Tihana inquired about that too, but then she had to meet that detective of hers. Since you seem to be working with them, I suppose I can trust you. Well, story time then. I'll try to keep it brief, though. Not like the long rants of Professor Victor. Every time he tells a story, I want to tear my hair out. Yeah. Alright, your loss. Service to say, Hamijo is an old colleague of mine. We had ethical differences and he vanished, bitter and furious. I had no idea he'd joined Clan Belsotto until the Congress. Yeah. To the Anak incident you mentioned. To Clan Belsotto having abundant digital Temtem. To the invasion of Kisawa and to the recent incidents in Sipanku. For some time now, digital Temtem have been disappearing from my lab in Nanto. I thought it was lab assistants or local tamers being a bit cheeky, a bit greedy. But now I see the pattern, and there are rumours about a fortified cloud going around, which I dismissed as folk tales from drunk villagers, but now I don't think so. Temtem have been disappearing? Yeah. Yes, and also a lot of them seem to have escaped or been purposefully released into the wild. It's caused some problems with local Temtem. I thought it was an accident, but now I'm not so sure. Sounds more like there's been a major Belsotto operation in Simpanku going on for a while, right under my nose. I see. And then there's the thing about the rumoured massive airship. It's too similar to legends and fairy tales, like the Nantushima Monogatari, to be taken seriously. But it matches some testimonies we heard from Kisawan resistance fighters at the Congress. Some sort of massive fortress that they can move around. I need to go to Simpanku. Not so fast. Simpanku is a big place, trust me on that. We don't have the time for you to be trekking all over the place looking for Belsotto. The clan could be preparing a new attack as we speak. You need to narrow it down a bit more. Once we're there, I can help you as much as you need, but we'll need a more precise location and an airship, of course. Yeah, we'll go and speak to Carlos. Attaboy, and don't forget we need an airship. Sipanku is too far to rock hump it all the way, or whatever you call it. Okay. Let's go find Carlos. Got something in my eye and it hurts. Right, so Carlos is back where we actually left him, which is good. So, let's go speak to him. So, in here, and let me guess, yeah, back upstairs. And same room as last. Partner, how did it go? Yeah, we need to go to Simpanku. Yes, that makes sense. Where in Simpanku is the question. We can't afford to go blind, and the archipelago can't afford another Kasawa. There must be something we've missed, some piece of evidence, somewhere we've forgotten to check. Yeah, forget it. The resistance has turned the city upside down looking for clues. They're very thorough, but so was the general. He burned or took all of his papers. What about the Banyan? Exactly. You might be onto something there, partner. We left Amnesia in a hurry, and Tihana never mentioned sending anyone there. Yes, it makes a lot of sense. It was the Belsotto headquarters during their Amnesian operations. Good catch, partner. Hurry up and go to the giant banyan. We need to find something that points us in the right direction. What? We're gonna go all that back that way? let's get out of this building and have a look where we need to go. So that's the desert. I think the banyan's this way. I think there's no marker, and this don't tell you. I'm neither took my Akasawa. Okay. Right. Let me leave it here for today. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my way to the giant banyan. We'll find some clues and hopefully go to Sempanku next video. But we'll see where we can go from there. So, like I said earlier, if you enjoyed today's video, please do leave a like. And while you're down there, consider hitting that subscribe button. And notification bell. It really, really does help. And hopefully I'll see you guys in another video. Goodbye.